Morning everyone, James here. I want to go through the charts very quickly with you. I'm not going to do a live stream today as I thought I might. I've got some meetings later on, so I won't be able to do that, but let's go through the charts. And I also want to share with you the Trader's Survival Guide right after that, so don't go away, I won't be long. Let's start with cryptos and metals. I'm still long on Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP. Nothing's changed since yesterday. I did a long live stream yesterday and I've covered everything in quite a lot of detail, so I'll link that at the end of this video. Go and check it out. We're still short on gold. This is moving down quite nicely. We're reaching the trend line now. We've taken some profit at the trend line and I'm looking for this to move down, for us to take profit down here closer to 3,000. Watch for a bounce off this trend line today. We've got a potential sort of not quite double bottom, but almost on the trend line right there. But it looks to me like we're approaching it quite aggressively. We might break through. That will bring us down to about 3,000, 3,100, or maybe slightly below. We could get down to 2,800 even. At the same time as being short on gold, we've been long on silver. Let's quickly open this one up. There's our long positions. One from down at the bottom here, close to 31, and one quite recently up here at about 36. We're currently trading at about that price right now. The long silver position has been successful and it's been a hedge against the short golds. We're also long on copper and we're hoping that this can complete its highest monthly close ever. That would be above about $5 and we're looking for that to happen this month. We've still got a couple of trading days left, but we'll see how we go on that, and that's all the metals. On currencies, we've now taken profit on our euro longs and our pound longs, looking to buy those into dips, but we're still long on the Australian dollar against the US dollar, looking for this to lift off before the 1st of July. So far so good, and we're actually taking off a little bit early. We added one more small long tranche on last night after the slight breakout over 65.50. I've also got a short hedge position on the euro Japanese yen and also on the pound Japanese yen. On stocks, we've just now broken through the all-time high on the S&P, so we've now got two all-time highs, new all-time highs on the NASDAQ and the S&P. And I don't know what's going to happen next, but we're basically hedged on those two. We're also hedged on the German 30, having locked in 730 points of profit. And depending on how these two, the NASDAQ and the S&P, close the week, I'll decide what to do with that hedge. Probably just close it and take the profit. I'm looking to buy QBTS on the dip down to the gap and below the gap down to the trend line. That hasn't occurred yet. Looking for that to happen today. And we're also long on MSTR, Tesla, ARK-K, and Nvidia. We're now long on natural gas on the futures, on the Henry Hub futures at my broker at Black Bull, having got long after the spike low down to support and the order block, and we took a long position just under the trend line. We've now broken above the trend line, above the 20-period moving average, and we're approaching the 200 on the 4-hour chart here. Switching across to the day chart, you can see the sharp reversal of the 200-day moving average, which I pointed out in yesterday's live stream as a potential support zone for natural gas, and it's now bounced off there for the third time in a row. These two penetrated slightly below, but bounced eventually after that. So far so good on our natural gas long position. I'm looking for this to move all the way up to $3.75 and then potentially $4 and above. And I'm still short on WTI with about 25% of my position, looking for this to bounce back up into about $67 to $69, maybe $70 to resell, to add those positions back on, to ride this back down to $55, the bottom of the channel and this double bottom zone here. In the meantime, I'm holding my 25% short position. And that's it, folks. We've got a couple of positions on here as well, long on TLT, nothing else really on there. And then the softs and the grains, I'll leave it to you to catch up on the video from yesterday from the live stream, which is linked at the end of this one. More importantly, what I want to go to is this page on my website, and it's called the Trader's Survival Kit, and it's 100% free. And these are pro-level trading tools. The link for this, and it's completely free, is below this video that you're watching right now in the description. And let me just show you what you get. All you have to do is put your name and your email address into the box. You can read about what you're going to get here. And once you've done that, you'll be sent to this confirmation page, which will describe what happens next. And you'll also receive an email with all the download links. Let me show you what that looks like. You'll receive an email that looks something like this. I'll read it to you. Hi, James. Welcome to the Trader's Survival Kit. You're in. And you've just made a move most traders never do. You're leading with risk, not hype. And then you'll see the download links below. For example, you can download the Risk Lock Method PDF. It's right there. Or you can watch the Risk Lock Method in video format over here. You can download my G7 Trading System PDF. It's about 70 pages of pure gold. I wrote it myself. And you can even access my curated song list, which I've made on AI. These are all trading related songs that you can download and listen to as you're trading. So make sure you go to this page, the Trader's Survival Kit, enter your name and your email address into the box, and you'll be sent all of those links immediately. Take care, have a great trading day, and I'll see my members on Sunday night.
Into doom, I'm built to outlast. I dance with the market, don't fight, just glide. And I hedge like a boss with my stop loss pride. Hedge hard, hustle, smooth like jazz. Covered on the downside, still got pizzazz. Market go wild, I ain't scared at all. James the Hedgehog, never gonna fall. Hedgehog, hustle, smooth like jazz. Covered on the downside, still got pizzazz. Market go wild, I ain't scared at all. James the Hedgehog, never gonna fall. Got oil on the long, gold in the pair. Dollar on the hedge like I'm breathing.